At center from Lalo, Cagayan, number 9, Mario Barasi Jr. From Davao del Sur, number 22, Jonner Clarito. And also at forward from Calasiao, Pangasinan, number 5, Gabe Norwood. Head coach of the Elasto Painters is Yang Yao. Game officials are Peter Balo, Jeff Tantay, Charlie Amparado, and Dante Alcero.
Welcome to your PBA Philippine Cup, the next surge. We're trying to find out who has it. Titan or Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Thank you so much for joining us here on Philippines Live and PBA Rush. These are your starters for both these sides. Interesting here how Titan are lined up. We'll talk about that in just a bit. Hello, I'm Paulo Dorsada alongside Coach Eric Reyes. It is Pauline Versosa joining us on the sidelines and of bombs from beyond the arc from this Titan team based of their lineup configuration at the moment. Escape Norwood attacks Joshua Munzon and does not get the friendly bounce. Davao Cueva to Von Pesumal. Pesumal's a sharpshooter, and that's why he's on the floor. Well, the LaSalle Ateneo connection is real. Non-sector three-pointer made this conference. So here's Gian Mamuyak as we go the other end. Gian on the attack. Clear lane, easy to. It's like everyone is outside. And Jonner Clarito strikes back to 3 of the zone.
So that's what makes it really different because, you know, when you know that Clarito, Mamuyak, these guys are guys who are slashers, now that they hit a couple of shots from the outside, it gives you a different dimension on the kind of defense that you have to use.
Here's Melesio finding Vaughn. Vaughn fakes it, and Vaughn makes it.
He's such a great shooter, even during his Ateneo days.
Gian Mamuyak attacking the big, and Joshua Munzon crashing the board. Captain Cueva, straight away, touchdown pass.
See the drives. Look at it here. Clarito could have just given it up, but look at the challenge that he did because he doesn't want to give up an easy basket.
Nothing easy.
That's something that Cavite can do again.
Asisio settles for 3. He makes it.
He's another one. He's another one that
50-point game or so.
Well,
considering the shooting that we've seen here, 3 minutes into the game.
Deadly. But then, you know, both teams are really scoring at will.
High level. Calvin Cueva goes on the attack, working on Keith Datu. And that will go the other way. So here's Asisio. Melesio right in front of him. Gian Mamuyak now. Asisio hit a 3 a while ago. Attacking. Calvin Cueva there to close the lane. Doesn't matter.
Looks like Casano versus Ateneo right there.
Oh, and here's Melesio again. Melesio straight away 3. Oh, that's a heat check. Welcome to the Melesio.
Yeah, the pick and roll. Of course, you got a hot hand by Aljun Melesio early.
Mamu, Keith Datu. Clear runway to the basket, and that's a good block. Here's Munzon. Beats Mamuyak. Goes straight up to the cup. No dice. Von Pesumal can do it inside too.
I like the intensity by both teams. They love to run the floor, and they will engage.
Oh, Gabe Norwood left wide open, and that's an easy 2. That time, just a defensive breakdown.
If I see it that way, I think that was a flop more than an offensive foul.
I'm with you there, partner. But either way, we keep on going. Gabe Norwood wants to join in the 3 party, and he does. It's incredible. We've seen so many 4s and 3s in this game, and it's still only a 4-point game.
Both teams are really shooting the ball very well.
Yeah. Aljun goes up for the jumper. That time, no good. You know, that was his heat check.
Yes. I mean, you just gotta make it fly because your shots are falling, just like Clarito, who has never got shy and will continue scoring in this
quarter. What a ball game we've seen so far. This 3-point shot is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. And boy, we have a catalog to choose from. That third quarter, last time around, Calvin Cueva goes straight to the cup. Good stop there comes from Keith Datu. Gives it up. Von Pesumal wide open for 3. And left that short, but you know what? Take it every time. As Calvin Cueva still keeps it alive. Fran Yu now. Fran Yu steps into a long bomb, no dice. And we go the other way. Good opportunity here for Titan. But back to my point, partner. Rainer Shine's maturity. I remember a few years ago, we were talking about this team having an exciting young group. And it feels like they're growing up into men altogether.
Well, it takes time, you know, for chemistry to develop, especially for maturity. Maturity you know, reacting to and reading situations on how they will counter. But Calvin Abueva, wow, that's another 4-pointer here for Calvin Abueva. So that's why he's assigned on Adrian Nocum right now, because he will try to use his length and speed.
So far, so good defensively. Ambohot coming away with the stop. Here's Balanza. Balanza, very comfortable handling the ball, but loses it to Adrian Nocum. Nocum attacking Ambohot, and that would be a basket and one.
Look at it right here. He went straight to the basket. He went on the contact on J.O. Ambohot. You have to really fight it and assert yourself as a big man.
Flores, 6 seconds on the shot clock. Kuhn working on Mike Malonzo, has to pull up. And that's a good block there from Nocum. And all you got to say is what a defensive stand for Rain or Shine.
Yes, you look at the way that they really pressure, they really extend out and really force you to pass the ball. That when you pass it, you see guys really get into the passing lanes and there's really no one else to pass to.
J.O. Ambohot will check out. So right now, it is a relatively small lineup here for Titan Ultra with Big Bo Belga, arguably the most impactful inside player on the floor. But he's going to be a steal. Here's Munzon. Munzon will slow things down. We'll wait for everyone to come in. Here's Kuhn now. Kuhn waiting for the pick. Goes an attack.
Oh,
and
nice,
Chris Kuhn.
nice.
Wow.
He will definitely be a big asset for this Titan Ultra team. But look at that size. That, you know, a guy who was at 6'5".
Oh, that's a great drive from Adrian Nocum as Nocum is starting to turn it up.
He's just tearing up Balanza right now using his speed.
Interesting to see how he develops as a player, especially with so many good veterans on this squad. Here's Nocum. Crossover dribble. Boy, oh boy. Adrian Nocum. He's starting to feel it early here.
You're just going to go crazy trying to defend Adrian Nocum, because on one-on-one you will already have problems. What more when you talk about Adrian Nocum coming off screens?
Kate Flores. There could not get that, but he gets a steal here. Finding Balanza now. Balanza. Josh Munzon tees up a triple. Munzon joins in.
Titan is really fighting here in the heart of that defense.
Three-point shot is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. As you had Josh Munzon. Thank you so much for that report, Pauline Versosa. I loved how detailed that was, like climbing a set of stairs. As Balanza in the corner opens up the scoring here for Titan. And their three-point shooting very much on point. And that's so interesting that Calvin even brought up the bench here and hoping that he could lead by example as Remeti hits a three as well, which the referee did see. Now Kuhn shoots straight away, straight line, but a miss. Oh, Josh Munzon saving it. Kate Flores now. Back to Munzon. Munzon, Melesio sidestep three. That's good.
I thought for a while that he should have taken that shot early. But you can see that Aldrin is definitely having a hot shooting hand. And that's great passing again by Rain or Shine.
Adrian Nocum being able to get that one. Clear look. Here's Kuhn. He wants to join in as well. And Chris Kuhn. Titan are burying Rain or Shine. Nocum charging at Kate Flores. Oh, the spin. Malonzo with a tip.
These young players are just so athletic that they can get to the basket that quick.
Here's Josh Munzon. Finding Balanza. Nice little fake from Balanza. Now to Munzon. 12 seconds on the shot clock here. Waiting for Kate Flores to offer a pick. Pass almost telegraphed. Oh, that's a four-pointer. Kuhn can't drill it. Balanza saves it to Melesio. Melesio thought about it. Oh, what a fake.
What a ball fake by Aljun. He's playing a fantastic game. So now it's really a question of just how to sustain it.
Balanza. They are all over Aljun Melesio right now. As Balanza attacks Ildefonso and scores off the glass. That was a tough look.
That's what you want from Balanza to really, contribute that way.
Gabe Norwood, now Ildefonso. Ildefonso finding Gabe again. Gabe settles for the jumper. Bit too strong, hits back rim. Calvin Abueva pushing the issue here. Calvin, little bump, can't finish. Limeti with the save. Limeti pitches it forward to Nocum. Nocum against Kuhn. And Nocum, wow, what an extension.
Look at him fly, just goes sideways.
Well, Adrian Nocum, he's so comfortable in the air.
Look at him go sideways. Kuhn was just trying to draw a foul.
Let's turn it over to Pauline Versosa. Pauline.
Speed has always been Adrian Nocum's greatest strength, but sometimes that same speed can get the better of him.
It just took a while, Bob, because you know, ever since he came into the PBA, I was really looking for that.
Juan Pesomal, I'm so sorry, partner, but here we are on the break, and we're going the other way.
It's just that fast when you watch both teams trying to go on a fast break.
So right now, rain or shine. Again, such great shooting from Titan, but they're only down 7. They are scrapping here, which is exactly what Coach Yang Yao wants. As Munzon,
look at the penetration. I just love the tempo of both teams right now.
He did have a flash, though, during the off-season PBA on tour, if you remember, as Adrian Nocum gets a 3-ball.
It shows that Nocum really added, you know, that outside arsenal already. It's just a matter of time. He can just be so unstoppable because when he shoots in and out.
And here they go again. Rain or shine for Adrian Nocum. Nocum has had a fantastic first half. He finds Gabe Norwood wide open for 3. That's a miss. Munzon able to keep possession here despite the tap from Gabe Norwood.
Nice
Bueva. Wow.
That's the value of Munzon trying to look for his teammate. Calvin was wide open under the basket.
Right now, it is a wide open lane for Santillan because there was a Titan player fixing his shoes. Juan Pesomal now. Melesio. Karakot right in front of him. Melesio tracking the double. Kuhn. Kuhn on the attack. He extends, can't finish. Gets it in second ask.
Where they're seeing the openings right there and they're rolling to the basket, and something that you really want to take advantage of.
And watching Aldrin Melesio in college and in high school, what made him so dangerous is that apart from being a dead-eye shooter, he actually can find the right passes in the interior. So he's a good pick-and-roll player as well.
Well, it speaks well of the kind of offensive arsenal that he has.
Easy miss there for Kate Flores. And here's Guillermo Muyak. And that is
nice
a good finish.
Time there.
Calvin Bueva back in the ball game, by the way. He looks good. Here's Karakot. Karakot finding Santillan. And Santillan with a little fake. The dummy. Karakot to Mamuyak. Mamu attacking Juan Pesomal. Dumping it up to Gabe. Oh, good block there from Calvin. Now Karakot. Karakot, that's a 3-ball. No dice. Munzon. Oh, it's still Santillan who ends up with the ball. Great effort there from Jonah Clarito.
Yes, Clarito really made a big difference there. Just kept the ball alive.
Munzon driving. Little bump. No good. Jonah Clarito has it now. Karakot. Gabe Norwood. Gabe ties it up.
And yet, look at the way he's really been playing and the number of minutes that is being given to him. The responsibility still remains.
Misses everything. Pushing it to Balanza. Balanza for 3.
Great contribution on the part of Jeric Balanza. He's fired up now.
Karakot. Oh, a great steal there from Calvin Bueva. Aldrin Melesio has a decision to make here. Finds Josh Munzon with the reverse. Another timeout will be called here, this time by Rain or Shine. Let's take a look at that feed again. 7-0 run.
The one that's really forcing it. So they have to really take care of that basketball. Go for more shots rather than turning the ball over.
Juan Pesomal shooting over Gabe Norwood. Wow, he is now up to 12.
It's really tough to play this Titan Ultra team with the way they're shooting the ball. They are scoring over 30 points in one quarter in the first and the second. So let's see how they fare out here in the second half.
Wide open, Anton Asisio. You don't do that, but that time it is Titan who come away with it. Titan, Aldrin Melesio thinking about it. He'll slow things down here. Calvin Bueva now up top. Gabe Norwood right in front of him. Playing 4 out. 4 out here is Titan. Calvin driving inside. No good. Ball falls to Gabe Norwood and Adrian Nocum. Nocum against Juan Pesomal. Sidestep. Oh, beautiful Euro.
Was definitely a favorite of Adrian Nocum. He just makes you just guess on where he is going to go.
Here's Juan Pesomal now finding Calvin Bueva. Calvin waiting for the play to develop here. Oh, just telegraphed there. Vaughn trying to stop this fast break, and that time he does the first time, but then the second is...
That's a gamble, because which would you rather have, Pao, if you're going to be defending him penetrating or him taking a shot outside?
That is a 3-ball coming from Melesio, and a foul called as well. This 3-point shot is brought to you by Arena Plus Sportsbook. And there, Algin Melesio elevating. He shot over Gabe Norwood a while ago, now shooting over Keith Datu.
Crediting it to the team's good ball movement, but his reminder stays the same. It starts with patience, and now he wants to see them double their efforts in order to sustain that discipline throughout the next 2 quarters. Back to you.
Thank you so much for that report. That was Pauline Versosa. The key word there, like Pauline mentioned, is discipline, partner.
Yes.
Because maintaining a lead is so difficult as well.
Especially against Rain or Shine. But look at the discipline. You're talking about discipline. You see the attitude of Barasi when his teammate took that shot. He still crashed the boards. That is discipline for you, because he's fulfilling a role in this team.
Oh, and Vaughn feeding Calvin Abueva. Trying to navigate through a couple of screens. Zone to Calvin. Calvin, size advantage, leans in, gets at the fall.
Now it's really very difficult to defend against this team, because everyone is really contributing right now.
Adrian Nocum. 10-1 run in favor of Titan as Keith Datu holds on to this one with Nocum right in front of him. Asisio against Melesio. An old Ateneo Lasal rivalry brewing between these two, and Asisio unable to score over Melesio, but Nocum is there to clean it up.
Guys, picking your pocket from behind. Now it's Balanza's turn on the opposite end.
Here's Munzon. Munzon. Oh, wow.
I thought defense was already there, but yet he was able to finish.
Adrian Nocum unable to get that to fall, and that's going to be...
Yeah, I remember the interview of Berhel Meneses mentioning about Adrian Nocum like an heir apparent type.
Here's Fran Yu. He wants to join in the 3 party, and he does.
Wow, what a contributor in Fran Yu. I only saw him just now after he was sent to the bench in the first half.
Well, it's hard to bench a guy like Algin Melesio.
He uses it as fuel. Every game, every possession is his way of proving that he deserves to be here. And amid their struggles as a team, Fran actually encourages his teammates to find that inner motivation, that personal reason to keep pushing just like him, so that they can all help the team get back in the win column. Back to you.
Thank you so much for that report. That was Pauline Versosa. Good sequence here that we've seen here for both Rain and Shine and Titan. Just a lot of hustle. Points not really following that much. But here's Calvin Abueva. Oh, getting the basket and one. Indeed was unconventional. Let's take a look at Calvin Abueva here, who is 4-on-4 break here. Mike Malonzo pushing off Ambohot. No good. Here's Nocum. Nocum now driving, attacking, and Nocum. The emotion he plays with, the physicality, and his just sheer love of the competition, partner.
He's really a tough player. Doesn't really, very, very hard, especially a very physical player too.
Himeti, now Norwood hops into a 3, and he gets it to fall. Big Bo. Belga now to Mamuya. Mamuya driving, attacking, clearly.
Oh, there was a nice screen under the basket too. He had the lane wide open for an easy layup.
Here's Chris Kuhn. Ambohot. Von Besumal. Kuhn again. Mike Malonzo in front of him. Kuhn shoots over him. Oh, he drains it. Again, the shooting has been so lethal here for Titan.
I think it's not only lethal, but it's just infectious. With the way, the starting unit really did the good
this again, partner, because Chris Kuhn, he knew what was coming. He knew the type of pressure that was going to be there, but it didn't matter.
In every quarter, Titan gets to at least either slightly below 30 or even beyond 30 points. So that really means that their offense is really clicking today.
Well, that was very patient there for Big Bo, as they are now guarding Algin Melesio the full length of the floor. Limeti trying to stay all over him because Algin Melesio is having a great shooting night. Here's Balanza now. Kuhn. Balanza wants the shot. Can't get it. The ball falls to Kuhn. Kuhn with the fake and the block coming from Mike Malonzo. Playing it back up top to slow things down. Calvin Abueva thinking about the 4. Balanza needs to shoot, and Balanza does, and he makes it! 8 seconds on the shot clock to play with. And almost a steal here from Mamuyak. He's got to go. He's got to shoot. Step back, Jay. That's good.
Shot. Mamuyak was all over him, but that crossover move created that separation.
Santillan. Belga now. What a big screen by Belga. Santillan left open.
That was great execution on the part of Rainer Shine.
Here's Calvin. Games aren't slowed down here. 10-point lead here for Heightened. By no means safe. Mamu against Calvin Abueva. We're looking at his options here. Calvin attacking Mamu.
Crossover.
Great crossover. And couldn't reward him with the assist. Santillan. Santillan with a fake. The shot. Gets the shooter's roll. Balanza. Quick dribble. Trying to find Calvin inside. Short shot clock. He's got to go. He pulls up. Can't make it. And that's another stop here for Rain and Shine. We talk about defense, partner. Titans struggled throughout the conference. Can they get a stop here? They need it. And Clarito gets 2.
So this is the situation, Paolo, that, you know, for a while there, we already see that, the Titan offense really has been doing very well. But then in a situation like this, one way or another, in any portion of the game, the opposite team will always try to make a run on you. And look at that 8-0 run on the part of Rain or Shine.
If you're Titan, your job now, don't panic.
You got to make stops, and that's going to be the key.
Melesio. Great tap from Munzon.
Yeah, it's a good job there on the part.
They're going to take their time. How about Titan again? Abueva thought about it. Santillan in front of him. Abueva, the spin, the shot, the floater is good.
Those are tough shots there. And yet he was able to go on a spin move.
Santillan with another triple. Look at that determined finish. The spin, the floater, getting that to fall. Oh, Jonah Clarito unable to get that to go. And there's a man on the ground here, and that's a basket!
Oh, that's
plus
a
the
big
foul!
one.
Let's take a look at this again. Santillan, 10 points, wasting precious seconds here. 5 on the shot clock. They gotta go. He wants a 4. Calvin Abueva trades one of the biggest shots of the game.
That's the kind of game that he had against Meralco, where he scored 40 points.
And Nocum will get that one to go. Let's watch this again, partner. I felt that at this point, he was taking so much time off the clock, he wouldn't have any time. Is there another twist in the cards? Calvin attacking Gabe Norwood. Calvin driving. Oh my goodness.
I've seen in Gabe Norwood, that acceleration just gave him enough room to be in a situation where Rainer Shine is really trying to.
Oh, what a steal. Adrian Nocum and Calvin Abueva couldn't chase. Let's take a look at this again, partner.
Yeah, that blitz there, they doubled on Calvin. Made him that,
from a man named Kobe Brian Monje.
He's got to be Mamba-like today.
Misses the first
free throw. Rainer Shine still has 30 seconds there.
Got close to go.
Pressure back.
He does not know that word. At the edge of their seat. Here's Asistio.
Oh!
He gets it! 2.1 left.
Free.
And here's Calvin.
But
Calvin! And he misses! Rain or Shine! Complete the great escape